Over the years, I've created thousands of hours of richly informative shows.
Martha, no!
I wondered, what could we do with all of these tapes?
So, Martha...
Any people breathing?
The very best solution,
Throw it into the dump.
was to give these tapes to my daughter Alexis
Don't ever do that again.
and her friend Jennifer
I'm used to dealing with people like you.
to see what they can come up with.
Do you think your mom's gonna be mad at us?
I hope so. I spent most of my childhood going antiquing.
And how was that?
I mean, I
Yeah.
developed an appreciation for antiques.
But it's not something that you do on a regular basis now.
No,
My question is, if I were to go antiquing with your mother and I saw something I liked, but she liked it too, who would go home with it?
she would.
For sure,
Yeah,
right?
it's not-
No
yeah.
doubt about it, no question about
gets it.
She saw it first, even if I, in fact, pointed it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
But not only that, but the chances of you seeing it before she did.
It's highly unlikely, because she would make a beeline for whatever it is.
She can smell things. Like she's walked in my house. There's a chip on the stairs.
Oh, God. She just knows.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, well, let's see her go antiquing.
What do you need? You need a knife and a rope?
Well, if you're really serious about going antiquing and visiting places like this Antique and Artisan Center, you're going to want to be prepared for that.
Oh, to tie crap to your roof so it can fall off.
What I like to do is keep in my car a canvas bag like this with...
Do you think it was really cold during this episode, or...
Is she faking it?
Right, I'm wondering if she's in a studio or she's outside.
I also have a pair of scissors right down here in the bottom of my bag. And I will also put in this bag, a rope, just in case I need to tie something up that's big and bulky.
Or someone
tie
up.
clothes. These wonderful big rubber bands are also good.
S&M.
for that kind of purpose to kind of keep
Everything
clothes.
here can be used for sex so far.
This is good for
Or maiming, killing, torturing, kidnapping.
That too.
stuff. This is a stretchy kind of plastic that will keep things nicely closed, and it doesn't
Plastic,
stick.
that'll
It's
suffocate and keep you
Yes.
like a roll of...
quiet. Not necessarily in that order.
In a place like this where the lighting is really good, you won't need a flashlight, but it's good to have in any event. Black light for examining
A black light? It's the semen?
Oh, no. After you cut up the body, you want to make sure the car is clean.
There's no more blood left?
Yes.
I like to carry an X-Acto knife like this.
So she could slit
Slash
his
people.
wrists easily?
Cameras. A Polaroid is wonderful because this will enable you to take an instant photograph to study.
Because the serial killers like souvenirs, like photographs.
They like a little something to take home.
Or if it's a kidnapping, she sends the picture.
Yeah. Want to know how Martha has all that money? It's ransom.
I have a portable phone that's always in my pocket, always with me when I'm visiting an antique shop like this. You can also use plastic bags of different sizes, large garbage bags.
That's for when you dismember.
Mostly for packing up smaller
Body parts.
And these casters
It's Martha's
are so
torture
great. They
kit.
sell these right here at the Antiques and Artisan
Available at
Center.
Michael's.
And you can just put the feet of the furniture on these casters and roll it. It saves a lot of heavy lift.
She's going to be rolling the
By the
armoire
way,
out.
yeah.
Come on. She's going to have 3 men, and then she's going to kidnap them.
This will help you identify
After they put the armoire in the
silver
truck.
and guidebooks to check prices. It's a good idea to have 1 or 2 or
5.
more of these.
This is so people think you're going antiquing.
If a police officer pulled your mother over for speeding and popped the trunk and saw all this in, he would haul her ass downtown to the police station like that.
And a little notebook in which to write
Your ransom
measurements, to keep records, and packing blankets. Don't forget those.
That's to disguise the body.
Or she's going to wrap the bodies, tape them up, and then bring them home, put them in her basement, and play with them later.
Cardboard too, wonderful. An umbrella for standing in line.
That's for poking them when they move.
Oh, God.
But that is my survival kit for the antiques collector / accumulator.
Slash being the operative word.
That's right. That's
Murder
great.
kit.
Yeah, that's what this episode was. Murder kit with alibi. I was antique shopping. I didn't do it.
Damn it. I put everything in. Ow!
Oh, jeez.
Damn it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now who made the crappy sandwich, huh?
I made a really...
It's no longer even a sandwich.
This episode is brought to you by Disney Parks.
We are going to watch about the Count of Monte Cristo.
Not Count Chocula.
It's kind of like Count Chocula, the Count of Monte Cristo.
You mean we're making Monte Cristo sandwiches?
Yeah, but of course your mother
has to make it into some weirdness.
I think it's a Halloween show. Only Martha would make a grilled cheese. Count of Monte Cristo grilled cheese.
Monte Cristo?
Yeah.
Well, I've always wanted to make a Monte Cristo sandwich in
All
our
right,
own house. So.
let's see.
Cool.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm guessing we're going to start with mustard because there's bread and mustard.
Bread and mustard?
Well, Alexander Dumas wrote 3 very famous books, and my favorite is The Count of Monte Cristo.
Now, this is how Martha can show how erudite she is. Erudite?
Erudite, scholarly.
I thought I would have the Count, who is a great guy, by the way, come here and show us how he makes his wonderful sandwich.
Oh, she's going to have the Count.
Martha,
Come
it is
in.
I.
Oh, here we go.
I've told everybody about your book, my favorite book of Alexander Dumas.
Excellent book. A very good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Well, I've
Oh, so hokey.
Sean works here, but he thinks he is the Count of Monte
I do
Cristo.
not know this is Sean. He must be a very handsome man, but...
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, ladies, it is I, the
no.
Count of Monte Cristo.
How about the Count of Loserville?
It's
Well.
so
Oh, my God.
gay.
Wow.
I mean, why?
This is Sean. You know it's Sean, right?
Sean's the guy who dresses up like an idiot every year.
Every year.
Do you design all your own costumes and stuff?
Generally for Halloween I do, but not for the ones they put me in on the show. I make this for my friends. I make
Yes.
this for myself after holidays.
You make the sandwiches. That's your shtick.
Actually, no. They asked if I wanted to be on. I was like, I'm
Oh, and
fine
you
with that.
faked it? So you're lying when you say you make these after Thanksgiving?
I faked it.
Let me ask you a question.
Her whole show is a fraud.
May I lose this thing, speaking of silly
Please.
costumes? Thank you.
So, Sean, do you like working for Martha? Do you like your job?
Yeah, I actually do. I've been there almost 12 years.
Oh, my.
So you can't get another one? Is that what you're telling us?
Right, exactly.
So we start with mustard?
Start with mustard.
Okay, then what happens?
You can just layer your ham, your...
Are you just going to tell us
turkey,
what to
and
do,
your
or are you
Swiss.
going to help? I mean, what are you doing?
Any order?
All
Doesn't
grill 'em.
matter?
Any orders. Exactly. This is a
One-
very good sandwich to serve if you have leftover turkeys.
Now, do you make
I'm
this
just
for your
going with
friends?
turkey and cheese. I'm not using the ham today.
Okay, now we can close it back up with the cheese on the other side.
Then what?
Okay, we're going to have to make a batter for your French toast out of the eggs and the milk. So what we will do is we will take 2 large eggs.
But those are smaller, so use 3.
We will simply break these into...
I think that you really wanted to be some sort of actor, and because that never came to fruition,
Yes.
you ended up
now I
wearing
s-
hokey costumes
hokey
with Martha.
costumes
And making it all the more apparent why the
Right.
acting thing didn't work out.
And some people prefer it served almost as a breakfast.
Have you ever had a run-in with Martha?
A disagreement?
Yes.
A row.
Yes,
Has
I
Martha
actually-
ever
I
told
actually
you to
did.
get out?
No, actually, I told Martha to get out.
Really?
Well, this one
Why?
time,
What
yes.
happened?
That's
Out of-
probably why she likes you. She likes to be abused occasionally.
What was the reason for the argument?
He did his job
was years
poorly,
ago,
and
and-
he refused to admit it.
Don't soak up that egg. Now, we will take a little of the clarified butter. Oh, that's a nice take of the sandwich. Feel free to.
Why are you working so fast?
You're behind. Yeah, Alexis is ahead of the
Listen,
game.
I'm not freaking...
She's not Martha Stewart's daughter, so relax.
To use our hands. Yes, keep that at the medium heat.
What's the salt and pepper for?
Salt and pepper is just to add a little more savoriness if you want to put it in the egg. Yours are looking good.
Mine look fantastic.
You are such a kiss ass. Why? Because she's
Why?
Martha's
I'm
daughter?
not kissing your ass.
can't help
You're
him.
doing terrible.
Kiss ass.
You are slow. Did you get the nutmeg
So
in there?
rude. I didn't. I left the nutmeg out of that
Here,
one.
give me the nutmeg. I'll grate some on.
So your accent sounds a little kind of New Yorky.
What accent are you talking about?
Yours?
I don't believe I have any accent, Martha. I was going to ask about yours.
Wait, let me ask you a question. So Martha has you come on the show as Count Monte Cristo, and then she doesn't play along. Why doesn't she play
I don't know.
along?
She was having a rough morning. She was
What was
pretty
wrong?
ornery that day.
Why?
Oh, that never happens. All right?
You are so fired after this show today.
Exactly. This one's starting to get dark on the one side, but that looks very nice. Notice how it looks like a French toast.
Stop pressing them.
I can do what I want to do. You make yours your way, and I'll make mine my way.
Yours look good.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's not ready, but...
Did you put a ham
You let it go.
on yours?
Yes, she did.
Damn it. I put everything in.
Skipping and
Ow!
Oh, jeez.
Damn it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now who made the crappy sandwich, huh?
I did. Ow! I mean,
It's no longer even a sandwich.
it's fine.
Oh, yeah, really fine.
It needs
Here's
to be
one perfect
closer.
sandwich. Where do I put my one perfect sandwich?
You can serve that. We have a little bit of salad today if you want to make it a meal.
Now, do you want sugar on yours?
I will put the sugar on mine, certainly,
Okay.
if you'd like to do that for me. Yep, we'll powder sugar.
Beautiful. A little sugar on my lettuce, but that's okay.
It's all right. Nice. Nice recovery.
Don't look.
Gorgeous. Well, here's yours. Can you make a good Count of Monte Cristo sandwich? I'll let you know. Good.
Sean, you gotta taste this. Here you go. I'll cut you a piece. That's a little eggy. Doesn't suck.
It's not bad.
You miss the ham, don't you?
A little bit.
There's
Try yours,
mustard on
Alexis.
both sides.
That is good.
Right? Kiss ass!
What?
He's such a kiss
I'm
ass!
kissing ass.
He thinks his bread's gonna get buttered by you next?
He's hoping.
It was the ham. The ham makes it.
I'm
Make
out.
a mean
That was good.
Monte Cristo.
Now she can butter my bread.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't either. I don't no idea.
They do take a lot of wear and tear. They don't take red wine very well, I must admit that.
How does she know it doesn't take wine very well? Did she get drunk the last time she ruined her sisal rug? We're gonna paint a sisal rug. Now here's the thing. My issue with the sisal rug is I don't like the feel under my feet. I don't want it if I want to sit on the floor. I don't want to sit
Hurts your butt.
on sisal. It itches your butt. It hurts your butt. Imprints. Yeah.
Indentations.
I prefer a chenille rug.
A chenille rug?
I would carpet my whole upstairs in one color chenille. Chenille, chenille, chenille. Oh, we're painting.
It's a project.
Well, here's a fun project that I think you'll really enjoy making.
When does she not think we're going to enjoy it?
Never. She's never once come out and said, I don't know that you're going to like this
Yeah,
one.
but let's try.
Let's try it.
These are wonderful sisal mats that are available in a lot of different stores.
They're wonderful.
Of course they
And
are.
I really like it. I'm going to make a green and white stripe design on this natural sisal that'll look great in front of my kitchen sink. And what are you going to do, Kevin?
Mine is going to be an alternating green and gray. It should look really wonderful.
Nice. And
Really wonderful.
tack tape really
Yeah, painter's tape works wonderful because it's
Let's count the wonderfuls.
like
3
you said.
wonderfuls.
crooked, but you don't have to stay with stripes. You can do squares and diamonds and diagonals.
It's important to get a French manicure before painting.
Yes.
It really seeps into the fiber and is wonderful because it
Wonderful.
doesn't run. It from end
4.
to end.
4 only?
You can
So
then
far.
run it.
Oh, I love how my stripe is turning out.
It's really wonderful because you can
Wonderful.
use this ribbon
She's talking about how much she loves her straight line of tape.
to count and get a great spacing.
Well,
I'm
guess what?
alternating.
I didn't count.
That's all right.
And I am.
Do you think Martha's saying she didn't count because she just wants to get it done so she can be done first?
No, she's like making an excuse for moving ahead before she has all the instructions.
You can then run a piece of this painter's tape,
Oh,
which
yes.
is an inch and a half
Here,
wide,
right?
down the edge.
It's a lot of prep work for a few colored stripes.
I don't want prep work for anything.
You don't think this is a lot of prep work?
No. You've never painted a room.
No.
Get them.
Now, all these instructions will be on the website. I'm going to use my bone folder just to.
She loves that
That
bone,
bone folder, it's just out of control.
It's like her favorite tool.
She thinks if she tells you about it enough, you're going to have to go buy one. It's not a good sound. That's like nails on a chalkboard.
Can I start?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Just using a normal stencil brush.
On your mark, get set,
Paint.
go.
Sort of surprising because most often with stenciling
They're tamping.
What is tamping?
and work it.
Why can't they just paint it?
You have to get it down into the crevices, the nooks and crannies.
Oh,
Oh, I'm Speedy Painter.
God, she's
I am
better. I'm
Speedy
better.
Gonzalez. I am better than you.
It may look like it's pooling a little bit, but as the paint dries, it will soak in and give a really wonderful finish.
They've used the word wonderful,
How many times?
maybe 10 so far.
Now, you mentioned that I was going to have more stripes done than you, but I have stenciled the floors in my house, Kevin, on my hands and knees.
When's she not on her hands and knees?
And this is called pouncing, when you knock the brush up and down like this. It's like a cat pouncing on a mouse, right?
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yes.
You gotta pounce like a cougar.
I'll do one more stripe.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this
And
off.
you're going pretty fast. Look at you. You're now catching up to me.
Is it a race?
It's always a competition.
Well, I've always liked sisal rugs. They do take a lot of wear and tear. They don't take red wine very well, I must admit that.
How does she know it doesn't take wine very well? Did she get drunk the last time she ruined her sisal rug?
If you have a sisal rug or runner that's had a mistake, or one of your guests had a mistake on it, or one of your dogs and cats.
They have accidents. They have accidents.
Not according to Martha.
Oh, they make a mistake?
They're mistakes.
So should we just show how?
Yeah, let's get these off the table. And
Should
we
we?
can
I
just...
shouldn't just pull one up and just show a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, why not? Let's
Go
show
right
a
ahead.
little instant gratification here.
Let's see how wonderful it is.
I'll just snip this one. Okay.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And let's show you one that was done a little earlier. And I like my colors, homespun and strawberry pot blue and the flower pot red.
What's strawberry pot blue?
I don't know. Maybe she thought the tape was paint.
Golden paint.
Strawberry pot,
But
blue.
there is no strawberry pot blue.
No, she thought the tape was paint.
Right in the
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot. This is a good team effort. Oh, that looks
You're welcome, Martha.
beautiful. Oh, that'll look great in my back hall.
Got another plate.
He's like, wait, you're taking
He's
mine
like,
home
wait,
too?
I thought I was getting this one.
I made this one.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's cute. It's not our house, though.
Whose house is it? TV
It's
studio?
the TV studio.
Do you think she bought it from him?
Bought it? No, took.
No.
Not bought, took.
I know, yeah. I met my husband, I was 25, and he was 28, no, he was 27. He was 28 or 29. He was 28. He was 29. He was, I don't remember. I've never dated anybody who was significantly older than me, well, or younger for that matter, but I met my husband, I was 25, and he was 28, a little more than 28. No, he was, he was 27.
Okay.
He was 28. He was 29. He was, I don't remember. He was 28 or 29.
Okay.
He was 28 and I was 25.
Oh my God,
I do remember.
I'm exhausted.
But so there wasn't a big age difference. But I think that I went on a date with someone who was maybe 10 years older than me.
Did you? How did that go?
I think I felt the age difference. It was only one date. I didn't really
Well,
like him.
points of reference, like television.
It's totally screwed up.
If you grew up watching different shows,
Yes.
what do you have to talk about exactly?
And different music,
Different
even.
music?
That's right.
Yeah.
But it does upset me when I see the 30-year-old women who go out with 18-year-old boys, or the.
I don't find
It's
18-year-old boys
gross.
attractive. They
I
have
don't either.
pimples.
It's upsetting.
Gross.
Although I've told you, I think Zac Efron's cute. I know, it's wrong. Okay, so my friend is dating a 25-year-old,
Yeah.
and she's 38.
Mm-hmm.
So all I do is discuss with her what we were doing when he was first born. Because we were 13 and we were hanging out.
Does
And
she ever mention to him that she could be his mother, biologically?
she has never mentioned that to him.
When I was 20, I dated someone at least 20 years older than me for a
And
long
how was
time.
that for you?
It was great. I mean, he was a but it was great.
But you were that type.
I liked
think.
being taught.
Yeah.
I like learning about stuff.
It's pathetic that there's such a big deal made about older women and younger men.
And that there's a name for older women that date
mean-
younger men.
You mean cougar? Arr.
Yeah. Old men have been dating younger women forever. What are they?
Perverts? So this wasn't your specialty.
So when Martha takes over and tells you, kind of says you don't know what you're doing.
She's right.
She's right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I
There you
get
go.
to tell women that I was the Count of Monte Cristo on national television.
Try this
Does
one.
that work for you?
What do you think?
I would say they run screaming.